Hey guys, this is Justin with GI Bow. I wanted to show you guys how to glue together our kits. This is an Hickory back Ipe kit with an Osage handle. So all you're going to need to do is get some glue. You can use Titebond or you can use an epoxy. This is just a pre-mixed epoxy that I have, and I started applying some of the glue already. And you're going to need some stretch wrap, or you can use some bicycle tubes or some sort of other method for wrapping around the limbs that create pressure. You can also use clamps, but that takes a lot of clamps. So all you want to do is apply some glue to the roughed up surfaces. This is the stave itself, and one side of the stave is already roughed up, okay? That's the back side. And then one side of the backing strip is also roughed up. You're going to apply glue to all glue surfaces. So we're going to apply a little bit of glue, and we just spread it on there. It's going to overflow. There's nothing you can really do about that. You want to leave, you don't want to have a super thin film because you want enough glue left over to squeeze out the sides. So I just put big globs on, like so, and then I spread them down thin. Of course, you wouldn't want to use a fast set epoxy because you wouldn't have enough time to do it. So you want to get something that has at least an hour or 24-hour cure time. West Systems epoxy works well, and we're also going to be selling some epoxy of our own for these kits in smaller batches. This way there's just enough glue for one bow. So you don't have to buy a huge tub of it and break the bank. Okay? You just want to make sure all the wood is covered. That's step one. Step two, we're going to do the same thing on the backing strip. Use the rough side, apply some glue on there, and drag it forward. Okay, turn it around to the other side. I'm doing it like this just so you guys can see the application of the glue. Otherwise, they'd usually just do it on a flat table all the way across and not have to keep flipping it. But I want you guys to see the application of the glue. Now, in warmer temperatures, the glue in the cup will cure pretty fast because it's a chemical reaction and all the molecules stay together. So, if it's, let's say, 80+ degrees in the environment you're gluing up, you want to make sure that you work kind of fast. All right. Secondly, after the glue is applied to the backing strip and the piece, we're just going to put them on top of each other, flip it over, okay? I'm going to flush the ends up. You'll need a vise or a workbench table that has a vise. This way you can hold it still. Now on the handle, the riser area, we want to also apply some glue. This is where the riser is going to go. Okay, and same thing with the riser block. This is an Osage riser block. Put some glue on that. You should probably wear gloves. Do as I say, not as I do, obviously. Take your riser block and just put it on top of your handle, just like that. Next step is we're going to put it in the vise. I'm going to move this stuff out of the way. Open up my vise table. I'm going to put it halfway in, so up to the riser. I'm going to squeeze that. and we're going to squeeze this. Okay. Now you just want to take your stretch wrap. This is what I use. And you'll start from the center and work your way out. You're going to wrap it. Make sure your handle stays lined up side to side. You want all this extra glue to squish out all over the place. You can sand that away later. Okay. Oops, probably get a little tighter in my vise. Hopefully that's good. And the way I do this is I do about 5 wraps in one place. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You won't watch your forearm, because your forearm will capture some of this glue, and then trying to peel that out of your arm hairs is a pain in the butt. So that's 5. Then we go over halfway, and we do it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And again, scoot over halfway. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And you'll start to see that the glue will work its way up. That's how you know it's being covered fully. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to move this down a little more for you. When you get close enough to the end, or if you have really long arms, you can do one of these. 1, 2, yep. My arms are a little short. 2, 3, 4, 5. Scoot over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. When you get to the end, you do a couple extra, you fold it over, and you do it again, just like that. And then you do that to the other side. Take it out of the vise, flip it around. Now we can grip it right from the handle, which is a little easier to do. Okay, go this way with it. Again, you will get glue on there, but you can just sand that away on the belt sander afterwards. 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Breaks. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I do extra, and I fold it over, and I do that, keep it glued. There we go. Now we have a wrapped up bow kit. Once it's cured, follow the directions on your glue, but once it's cured, you basically, I'll show you that next step once it's hardened up. So, thanks for watching.